The last couple of days, I've been working on an AI tool that will help me grow my YouTube channel, my S account, LinkedIn, and others. It's been quite a bit of work, so I haven't been able to record many videos in the last couple of weeks. Today, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I'm using OpenAI Deep Research to help me develop this AI tool. So I'm using OpenAI Deep Research to create my roadmap, to figure out which APIs I should be integrating, and to tell me exactly what I should be looking for because I'm not a developer. And perhaps ChatGPT can provide me those insights that I am missing. I am developing this using Replit Agents version 2.0, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm building step by step and what actions I am taking in order to achieve this. We're going to go as in depth as I can, showing you the backstage of my new project, Desmily CRM. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I will encourage you to please go down to the subscribe button and smash it. That allows you to get more videos when they come out. And while you're there, like this video. Liking the video allow me to reach more people throughout the world. There are many people out there that don't know what AI is and the possibilities, and I am on a journey to try to change their life, try to provide them with opportunities to see exactly how they can use AI to perhaps improve their lifestyle. Please help me with that. Click that like button, let the algorithm know that this video is worth watching. That being said, let's jump into the backend and let me show you what we're doing. Now, this is Desmily CRM. And as you can see, it has the dark mode. I have been adding data, actually real data. So there will be some tabs that I won't be visiting here live. But I have been adding data from what I have been doing lately. We get tasks and we can, well, we're supposed to be able to update them by moving them. I still a work in progress. I haven't connected my YouTube yet. We have a company tab. Then we have a monetization window where we have like different kind of information there. We have a product window where we can see exactly all the data that we are working with. And we got a reports window that I can change and be able to visualize my data exactly how I want it. As you can see, I get reports on how much money we're making. I'm working on workflows to create actions to happen. But as you can see, there are still some issues that we're working through. We got the integrations page, settings page, and our admin dashboard where I will be able to track everything that happens. So relatively cool. In my opinion, this is not available to the public. As of right now, I got no plans to release this as a software as a service. Perhaps I will release it as a template that you can acquire and install on your own server. I still have a few more weeks to go before we get this done. But with that being said, we're going to jump in to ChatGPT and we're going to take a look at exactly how I'm using on Deep Research to be able to get some of the idea of how to go about building this. For this specific case, I'm comparing all major AI providers, their APIs. And I didn't know that Google Gemini, they actually have a free tier for their API. And I would not have known until I got this comparison. This is their recommendation on how to go about it. And they talk about Google Gemini free tier. And I went back and double checked. They in fact offer a free tier for their Gemini 1.5. I fully intend on using it for some tasks. If we go back to the workflows, as you can see, we already have a connection with Google Gemini 1.5 Pro. I got a test for Google Gemini. I'm going to generate tests. The current president of the United States is Joe Biden. Today is March 29, 2025. The president of the United States is Donald J. Trump. Take it for what it is. It's an AI tool that is color-wide. In addition to that, I will be adding Mistral. I'm planning on hosting it. Then it will become relatively free or low cost, for my low budget. In essence, I use deep research to do the research for me. So I'm feeding it as much information as I can. In this case, I said ChatGPT on deep research. This is exactly how my app looked like. I went to Replit Agents, I went to the assistant, and switched from advanced to basic, which is free. I said, give me a full breakdown of the features. So we're going to start a new chat. And the features we have built so far in Desmily CRM. And we're going to send it. And it's going to give us a full breakdown of all the features that you have built in your application. This is completely free. You're just chatting with the AI. Right now, it's using ChatGPT 4.0, the mini version. So again, we're going to copy this. And we're going to go back to ChatGPT. We're going to remove that to research on the base APIs. I should be grading for these content creator CRM. There. Take into consideration what we have built in the direction of the project. Please know most of these APIs will be used in the workflows section. Some to enrich data, some to perform actions creators typically do, and some to improve their research and creation workflows. Now I'm going to give it some instructions. So all the data should be presented in a table. I want to know the following. All API name, calls, whether they offer a free tier, whether they offer OAuth as an option, how does it fit the larger project, how will users use this API, so use cases and samples, and prioritize this. We want all the information in a table. We want it relatively easy to read and digest, and we want to make sure that it's giving us everything that we need. For me, I believe that these are the most important ones. How easy is this integrate? So we're going to send this. This is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to post this video. And once the research is done, we're going to go through it. And I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to use these Replit agents. Before we do that, I'm going to answer some questions that the deep research has for me. It wants to make sure that it's answering exactly what we wanted to answer. I will use is currently unavailable, but I will manually compile the data based on the latest available info. Give me a bit, and I will return with a clear prioritized table of APIs best suited for Desmily content creation covering zip type, and I will be back with a full breakdown. What I'm going to do is prompt it again. Here are the questions. Which platforms are more relevant to users? For one, tend to be YouTube, S, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Shopify, WooCommerce, Google Analytics, and Senior. Are you looking only for publicly documented APIs, or should I do both? Let me know, but differentiate them in the table. Should AI APIs be part of the list for automation, research, content generation? Going to say no. Now that you can see exactly how it goes, we can let it work. After about 10 minutes, we were able to get our results back, and here's what we have. So let's take a look at some of the suggestions that it provided. We got the YouTube data API. It's free. You got generous free quotas because it's free. Offers OAuth. It's public. And okay, we already are in the process of integrating that. We have integrated the Twitter API. The Instagram Graph API is on the roadmap. LinkedIn is on the roadmap. TikTok is on the roadmap. Shopify will get added to the roadmap, but I'm quite familiar with the Shopify API, WooCommerce API, again, quite familiar. Google Analytics data, quite familiar. Okay, so I want you to expand on this list and provide me with 30 APIs. Desmily CRM. All right, so now that I have done the research, and this might be a dumb thing, but what I'm doing is I am asking follow-on questions to the AI without using my deep research credits. I believe you get like 20, 25 per month, something like that. I'm getting close to the limit. I only have like 2 more after this one, after I had completed that one. So I don't want to continue using it. We got social media platform, Pinterest. I don't know if that's the best idea. Snapchat, MailChimp, yeah. SendGrid, yeah. Constant contact, yeah. Payment, 200 online payments, Stripe, that's on the roadmap. PayPal, process payments, manage payments, Square, customer support, content management. I don't think I want to add WordPress or video scheduling calendar. Potentially, I'm definitely adding Microsoft Outlook. I don't know if the calendar API, but definitely Outlook. All right, let's take, for example, the Slack API. Give me 10 ideas on how I can use the Slack API. Desmily. So let's get some ideas. What is doing that? Let's see if there is anything else that I'd like. Google Drive, that's definitely something I'm integrating. OneDrive, definitely. So what I'm going to do is write me found a smart AI to build the for consider this tool. Let's add is right pictures. All right, so let's refine that prompt that I was creating. And what I'm going to do is refine this prompt because, of course, we are not going to take it at face value. I'm going to go back to Replit Agents, create a new chat. And actually, before doing that, we're going to remove this. I'm going to go a bit because I want to refine this. So it knows all of this. So we're going to delete that. I want you to build a robust Slack integration that fits clearly into the existing architecture, issue support. All right. And then I'm going to go back and ask for two. And make sure to create a integration card. We're going to send it right now. The web view is down because the AI agent is working. Replit Agents version 2.0. I made a video and I will leave the video down in the description below, but this is much better than version 1, as it should be. One of the biggest things it does that it really blows my mind is that it's able to identify issues and solve them before even presenting you stuff. Yeah, it's still an AI agent. It's still going to make mistakes. There's still going to be issues, but the issues have been minimized with the new version. So as you can see, it's going through all the files. It's searching everything that is relevant to it and making sure that it is creating everything that it needs. As an example, it's creating the database schema. I'm probably not going to be able to see it for now because I don't know if this auto refreshes or no, but as you can see, when I requested to integrate, it was added to the database to ensure that we were able to create this integration. So it's installing everything it needs to achieve this. I'm going to let it work. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about what we're seeing and the next steps. So after quite a bit of work, it got to the point where it's asking me for the credentials. And please forgive my, what do you call that? My ignorance, but I didn't know how to create an Slack app. So it's telling me that I can go to api.slack.com/apps, but it's still not clear exactly what I need to do. I asked ChatGPT to give me step-by-step instructions on how to create an Slack app. Following them one by one, I already completed step 1, but I figured that you will want to see exactly what I'm doing. Going to step 2, I'm going to close this. I'm going to go here and it's fine. I will go to OAuth and permission. Under scopes, we're going to add all of these. Where are scopes? Okay, so we're going to scopes. So we get commands, chat write public. Let's see, what are the other ones? User read, channel read, group read. Channel read, group read. What was the other one? Users read. We're going to add all these scopes. So we got users read, we got a few more to go. Channel join, reactions, read, mention, read, and that's it. And for the redirect, copy this, and we're going to go back. And API usage. Let's see. All right, so for the redirect URL, going to add this. I'm not too worried about anybody seeing this because I'm going to change this anyways. Go to interactivity and shortcut, enable interactivity. I will save this. What is it that we're doing? Desmily.com to save these changes. And we should be able to add everything there. Slack. And let's make sure we got the right scopes. Chat, got it. Then we got channel read. Yep. Then we got channel join. Yep. The chat right public. Yep. And oh, we need incoming with. All right, so that was one that we missed that ChatGPT didn't recommend it, but Replit Agents is requesting. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to basic information. We're going to copy the client ID. And again, we're going to delete this. So don't matter to me for you to see it, because by the time you watch this video, they will be deleted. When you're doing an integration using Replit Agents, you will want to follow the instructions that it provides. If you're a little bit lost like me, you can go to ChatGPT, ask for instructions, and it will give you instructions. Sometimes it gives you more than you actually have to do. I will go back and review exactly what ChatGPT provided me, but the best way to go about it, if you don't know what you're doing, is go to ChatGPT, ask, or you can go to the assistant and use the basic model, ask for step-by-step instructions, or ask the question, hey, how do I do this? And it will be able to guide you through it. With that being said, what I'm going to do is refresh this page, see what I had created. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of back and forth. I don't see here. So, and this is something that I have to fix. All right, so I implemented the security Slack notification for the workflow. That's definitely not there. Yeah, definitely not here. Let's see what data sources happen. Work on that. User configurable notification, preference by notification type. Let's see. All right, it's not there either. I don't see anything. Range name. Make sure there is an in the range as the integrations page. A Slack now the workflows page and a Slack function on the notifications settings page. All right, so I think this is good enough for it to go back to work. We're going to give it a couple of minutes. It should be able to get this done, figure out the issue since the Slack integration hasn't been fully implemented in the UI as expected. Now it's working on it. And the most important part is that we're able to hopefully get what we want in just a matter of minutes. Now, for those of you that have been mentioning that Replit Agents is much more expensive than others, keep in mind that you get $20 per month in free credits when you pay for the annual plan. And what we have been working on only cost 50 cents, 75 cents when it completes this checkpoint. I would say that to me, personally, to me, it's actually one of the cheapest one out there. And you're relatively not paying that much for what you're getting. You're getting a complete product versus others that are not providing you with a level. I would say that this agent is much better than some other AI tools out there. Some others is debatable because there are some really good ones out there. I would not say that this is expensive. I would say actually it's pretty cheap, especially taking in consideration that you're not paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for an agency to develop this tool for you or this piece of software for you. And you're not paying a developer for hours of time that they may or may not be making progress. All right, and after a few minutes working on it, we already got a Slack integration finalized. So we're going to go on tools, we're going to go to the workflows, and we're going to see whether or not there is a Slack node available. So we got the Slack notification available here. Looking good. We're going to go to integrations. Here is Slack. Want to click connect. It actually takes us to Slack. Desmily integration is requesting permission to access the Desmily CRM Slack workspace. All right, that's looking good. The messages as Desmily integration, join public channel in your workspace. Okay. And we can select from channels here. So let's say the initial release. Let's allow it. All right, there is an error. It's not being authenticated. We're going to go back to Replit Agents. Screen. Click. Now, get the error. Please fix it. Now, this is not like a one straight shot. There are always bugs that needs to be fixed and issues to be corrected. And I think that's pretty normal across any AI tool that you're using, regardless of whether you're using Replit Agents, Tempo Labs, SoftGen, Bolt, or any other AI coding tool, you're going to run into these issues. The AI is not perfect, contrary to what people want to make you believe. And you will run into issues, but the magic of this is that those issues can be fixed by AI. Once you identify those issues, you can go back to the AI and tell it exactly how it should be fixed, or you can just leave it as an open question and allow the AI to do its job and figure out how to fix the issue. It's actually pretty good at figuring out once you identify the issues. So it's pretty nice to have that available to you. Right now, it's trying to figure out the issue. It says the issue is that the error is not authenticated, suggesting that the Slack OAuth callback route isn't properly handling the authentication. Now that I think about it, we didn't set up the callback route in the secrets within Replit Agents. Based on my experience, that's what it's going to ask me. I'm going to end the video here because I don't think there is much more value for you. Beyond this, I'm going to fix this issue and it's going to get done because this is something that I will be using. I want I want the CRM to send me notifications Slack and tell me exactly how to face certain issues. Other than that, we are pretty much done for the most part here. I really want to take the time and say thank you. Thank you for watching this video. If you're here, you must really like my videos. So I will ask you to please, if you haven't done so, go down to the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of value coming out of these videos. Many people are emailing me, telling me how they are building things. And if you're one of those, please email me. My email address is jvasquez@hustlinglabs.com. Let me know what you're building or let me know down in the comments below. But I know that there is value out there and I know that you're going to get value. So please consider subscribing. Help me reach more people throughout the world. The algorithm knows that these videos are good, but they need your input. So please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, leaving me a comment. Those are the best things you can do for me right now. Other than that, thank you for watching and hope you have a great rest of your day.